Hello, dear friends. How are you getting on today? Are you in a good mood or so-so? Are you afraid of something? Or you're so brave that you're always ready to overcome any obstacle, any object that you see in front of you? You know that both of those stages are not quite adequate. Because when we are ready to overcome everything, it means that we are too anxious. Because sometimes we should find peace with ourselves and feel this calmness of the moment. But today we are going to speak about fears. What a terrible word. Certainly, each of us would like to be brave, to be courageous, to be fearless. And I can hardly imagine anyone who will say, I want to be a coward, I want to be fearful. So this word, fear, it sounds quite unpleasant. And many people who feel this sensation, they are ashamed of it. Should they be? Let's find it out. Fear helped us for the long period of our evolution and life and survival just to be who we are today, to go on the ladder of evolution and become human beings. Exactly, fear protected us from many dangers. That is why fear is inwired in our brain system, in our neuron system. But fear can become the greatest obstacle on the way of our development. And we can stop, maybe forever, at one place which is not the best for us, just because it's a bit more convenient than anything else. Because any uncertainty is coded in our brain as danger, and there we feel fear. What to do with that? How to live harmoniously, accepting fear and at the same time not let it ruin our life? There is again a way out. The simple advice: we shouldn't be afraid of being afraid. How many words? What is the sense of it? We should know that every time we start something new in which we are not certain, we naturally feel fear. We're afraid because there is no stability. There is unknown place for us. And certainly every movement is accompanied by this feeling of instability, vulnerability, which is coded in our brain as fear. But if we do not try, if we do not make an attempt, unfortunately, we will remain forever in this stagnation. That is why not to become nervous, not to become anxious, but knowing that we have fears and to live with them and coordinate our life somehow with them, we should accept the notion that we shouldn't be afraid of being afraid. Every time we are afraid, probably, certainly I'm not speaking about phobias, about serious psychological pathologies. This is the topic which should be dealt with in a face-to-face pattern with a psychologist. But when we speak just about being afraid, about fear, that I'm afraid of doing this or that, then we should accept this idea, this notion that it's quite all right. It's acceptable. It's quite healthy, by the way, to be afraid of something new. It means don't, please don't be afraid of being afraid. And you will see how many changes, alterations the life will bring to you just through acceptance of this simple, from the first glance maybe primitive phrase. Let's not be afraid of being afraid. Be brave, my friends. Be courageous. Be fearless. But accept that sometimes we are vulnerable, beautiful creatures.